Thousands of protesters gathered on the streets of Tunis and other cities following the murder of Mohamed Brahmi. Many accused the ruling Ennahda party of involvement in the killing, a claim the party has denied. Speaking Friday, Brahmi's widow echoed the allegation.
This violence happening in Tunisia is not a simple street fight between two parties. This is premeditated violence brought about by the government.
Authorities say Brahmi was killed with the same gun used to kill another opposition politician, Chokri Belaid, in February. Interior Minister Lotfi Ben Jedou accused a Salafist or radical Islamist of the murders.
The person who is involved in the murder is Boubacar Hakim, who is an extremist Salafist already being sought on suspicion of smuggling weapons and bringing them to Tunisia.
Chokri Belaid's murder in February prompted the biggest protests since President Zine El Abidine Ben Ali was swept from power in 2011. The opposition feels Ennahda is doing little to tackle Islamic extremism, says Fatima El Isawi of the London School of Economics.
Their way of reacting to this growing intimidation by these radical Islamist forces is conceived to be very weak.
2 Ennahda offices were set on fire Thursday night. Demonstrators waved Egyptian flags in solidarity with the protests that prompted Egypt's military to oust Muslim Brotherhood President Mohamed Morsi earlier this month. Protesters in Tunis say they want the same result.
There is an alternative, a solution we can think about, which is the Egyptian solution.
But military intervention in Tunisia would be a major setback, says Fatima El Isawi of the London School of Economics.
Secular Tunisians feel very empowered by what happened in Egypt. There is a growing movement of rebellion, tamarrud in Tunisia. They are out in the street calling for toppling the Ennahda regime, but we don't know what they want. We don't know how they want to implement this change. There are no direct calls for the military to take control of the situation.
El Isawi says Tunisia's Ennahda party has lost an important Islamist ally in Egypt.
They are definitely very weakened. They are very nervous. They are fearing to see the same scenario, the same Egyptian scenario repeated in Tunisia.
The violence comes as Tunisia's lawmakers are finalising the constitution to be put to a public vote in the coming weeks before presidential elections later in the year. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.